Hello everyone. This video is about my friend Mel. You may remember Mel from my piss up video. I don't have the video to hand, so I can't put any footage in. But yeah, I thought I'd make this video because she doesn't get enough recognition. That's what I reckon. Because she is a great person. She makes you laugh. She does some of the stupidest things. But most of all, she's just a great friend. Okay, so the sort of story behind Mel and I's friendship. Well, I moved to Kent, which is where I am now, from Essex with my mum, my brother and my stepdad. We moved to Sittingbourne, which is a bit of a dive, but you know, can't help it if your mother moves you there, can you? So, I was going to go to an all-girls school, but because they only wore skirts, I failed the test on purpose. So Mum found a school called Westlands. Now I won't lie to you, starting a new school was fucking scary. Now that I've officially made you all jump, I'll go on with my story. My life was ruined. Over. So, I walk into this classroom, and I can't remember my teacher's name. Can't remember it. But I walk into this classroom, but not only do I look like that, I have a trumpet case. So I automatically get started on because they ask me if I'm going on holiday because they think it's a suitcase. That's strange. Trumpet box, suitcase, whatever. But like I've said all along, right, I'll show you the list. All this really says basically was that I really shouldn't have started a new school. Really not. Especially in the middle of a year when everyone already knows each other. You're the outcast. Now, luckily enough, the girl that I ended up sat next to, Sarah, was friends with pretty much everyone and was well in with the popular group. So I automatically became one of the gang. I don't quite know how that worked, but it did. So I'd said hello to Melissa, but not really talked to her much. So a couple of years went by with me hanging around with the popular group, and then one of the popular group got pregnant, and the other one decided that she wasn't going to hang around with us anymore because she didn't like us. So it was just me and Sharon, because it was me, Sharon, Lindsay and Helen. I won't tell you which is which. So it ended up as me and Sharon. And by this time I had been talking to Mel quite a lot. Mel was one of the disabled kids, and I don't like saying that, but it's true. She was, you know. And I suppose I liked helping, so I helped out. Went to the classrooms if she needed anything, you know, it went on like that. we started hanging around at lunchtimes in one of the rooms opposite the nurses' station, which was not fun, but it was nice to get to know her, I suppose. We chatted all the time. We weren't best of friends, but we chatted all the time. And she was always with Louise, and I hate Louise. Can I say that on here? So anyway, yeah, we became friends at school. And just because I've put an embarrassing picture of me, I've decided to put in an embarrassing picture of Mel. That fucking green puffer jacket. Oh, it brings back memories. So of course, by the end of school, this is what our little group looked like. Summer holidays came and went, and we all went back to sixth form. I decided that I wasn't going to do sixth form. I wanted to go to college, so I left. And in the process of leaving, Louise had continually told Mel that I hated her and wanted to kick 10 tons of shit out of her, which wasn't the case. Not the case at all. So we never talked. And then saying that, I never talked to any of them. I suppose because I moved around so much when I was younger, it was easier just to get used to the fact that they weren't there anymore. But then Mum decided we'd move to Rainham, which is where Mel lived. And I saw Mel one day, or I received a letter, I can't remember which one. And we started talking, and she told me what Louise had said, and I told her it was bollocks. Complete and utter bollocks. And we spent every single day together. When I wasn't working, we spent all our time together. Up her house. I loved annoying her mother. I love her mum to bits, I really do, but it's just funny annoying her. My colourful language is normally one of the towers, but I know she wouldn't have me any other way, really. So, yeah, we did everything together. Well, obviously not everything, but, you know. But there was some proper funny times. There was this party we went to, our old friend, well, more Mel's friend than mine, but we went to this girl's party, 18th. Mel got rather drunk. Now, Mel can't walk properly at the best of times, but when she's pissed, oh dear. It took us about half an hour to walk what it would take a normal person 5 minutes. Picking her up off the floor, pulling her up back on the curb. Oh, how I miss those days. But we've had some good times. And we've had some times where I haven't spoken to her because I've moved, and because I am used to not talking to people when I move, then that's what I do. But we'll always be friends. I'll always love her to death. And a weird little family, especially her sister Becky. And I'm only saying this because I know she's watching. But no, I love them all, and I wouldn't have them any other way. So I suppose I just wanted to make this to let her know that I do remember stuff. Like getting Adam Renton to teach you to throw a ball because you fancied him, but didn't we all? Adam Renton. So anyway, thanks for listening to my little story about Mel. Hope you all have a good day.